Welcome back. A local organization is working to make sure previously incarcerated people have the resources they need to re-enter society. Resolute Charlotte is hosting a second chance job fair to connect ex-offenders with employers willing to hire. And joining us now, Carrie Shipman and Kiana, what's your last name again?
Sharier.
Yes. Kiana and Carrie here today with us. So let's just start. What is Resolute Charlotte?
Resolute Charlotte is a 501c3 nonprofit organization dedicated to removing barriers towards mobility to individuals with criminal justice involvement.
All right, and talk to me a little bit about the job fair today. Why is it so important? What kind of barriers do previously incarcerated people face trying to re-enter society?
So some of the barriers that individuals face, one article that I wrote, that was based on conviction after conviction. It talks about individuals, they face more barriers such as housing, finding a job. Those are some of the things they face just overall coming out of prison. There's a stigma for individuals that have criminal justice involvement just moving forward in society, and we want to work to remove these barriers to help them move forward and help them not reoffend to go back to jail.
Sure. And you know, one of the things that seems so small to us is like documentation, right? Like just getting your license and kind of getting your papers together. That has proven to be a barrier for people trying to enter society again. So talk to me a little bit about how you have some resources for that at the job fair today as well.
Definitely. We have an individual, well, we look for people to sign up at the job fair today for our program. Our program focuses on mental health, assisting with education, assistance with housing, and just doing referrals in the community. A lot of people, it's hard to get an ID, it's hard to get a birth certificate. People don't realize how hard that is. So we work with them to try to navigate the system in order to get these resources.
Yeah, so with your job fair today, what kind of employment options are available?
Okay, so first we want to thank all of our vendors and organizations that will be there today who agreed. But we will have food industry, behavioral health, as well as sales, transportation, just to name a few. And then we also have some community resources like a expungement workshop, as well as community health that will be there.
That's awesome. This is a really great resource for people.
Yes.
You know, what do you want to say to the community? Sometimes when they, you know, they see this scarlet letter on people's applications, maybe they don't want to give people a chance. But what would you say to the community, like if they want to help previously incarcerated people?
Opportunity. Opportunity is the biggest things. Opportunity is what helps a person move forward with their lives. I work as a magistrate for Mecklenburg County. One of the things I hear a lot from individuals is, I can't find a job, or I can't find any resources. No one's there to help me. And it's a lot of hopelessness. I try to just motivate people, keep them, hey, it's never too late. It's just a small mountain that you got to get through just to move forward. And I translated that energy and just me working in the criminal justice system to the nonprofit to let them know there's someone that's willing to help them within the criminal justice system and in the community.
That's awesome. You said it right there. You know, that sense of hopelessness really drives a lot of people to reoffend. So if you can just give them some hope, they have another option. Yeah. So what do people need to know before they come today?
So we would just say to our website is www.resolutecharlotte.org. We would just say, you know, come, be willing to just look at some of the resources that we do have. We do think to please visit our website, go on further, just to see some of the services and resources that we do offer, to offer, you know, support and further skills that they have to the organization.